Hey guys, and welcome into the Raw Review. Remember, you can add me on Facebook, Twitter, and Skype, and we can interact and talk about wrestling, or talk about whatever you want. I've even got an Xbox, so if you can play some Xbox or whatever, I don't mind. Anyway, this is the Raw Review. So, first of all, to open the show, we had Lesnar and Heyman coming out, which was nice, because normally we get fucking Triple H or Stephanie McMahon coming down to start Raw, and it just like, oh, great, you know. That's normally my mindset when I see the first segment on Raw. Is I'll see Triple H coming down with Stephanie, their boring ass charisma. They come down to the ring, and I'm just sitting there thinking, no, just do something different. They did something a bit different today. Well, last night on Raw. Basically, they say about Taker, The Rock, and Hogan, and then Paul Heyman mentions about Extreme Rules. He kind of gives an excuse for Brock Lesnar for losing Extreme Rules and say he was only 50%, but SummerSlam is going to be 100%. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then Paul Heyman starts to do a bit of a rap. He starts to do a bit of a rap, and I've got to say he has more swagger than John Cena, because Cena sucks. All right, his Thugonomics gimmick sucks as well. I mean, oh dear, he sucks overall. But anyway, this opening segment was alright. I thought it was entertaining in my opinion, because I'm a fan of Brock Lesnar. I'm a fan of Paul Heyman, so I did enjoy this segment. It was good. Anyway, it was a night. It was different as well to what we normally get on a Raw, so I like that. After that, we had basically you had Roman Reigns versus Ryback. So you have Corporate Kane. Who the fuck cares? Kane coming out. He actually messed up a line saying 6 weeks, 6 days. He does that. Made me laugh. And then basically he just says that he's against two men, which is Ryback Sword. To be honest, this was a silly match because they push Roman Reigns into the ring post, and he gets Ryback Sword, get disqualified. This happens in a lot of matches, but they don't get disqualified, but they disqualify that. Surely he could have just got a weapon out or something, or a chair, and just hit them. Or hit Roman Reigns, and then that would have obviously been an obvious disqualification, but throwing him into a ring post isn't an obvious disqualification, really, is it? Anyway, you have Roman Reigns basically spearing both. And a short promo from Reigns. Oh god, I don't think I like this promo segment from Reigns at all, because at the end he goes, you know where he goes, believe that. Well, this week he actually did something different. It looked like you know those like girls when they do that and then they go down like that. That's what Roman Reigns did. He went, believe that. He looked really sissy. It looked pretty damn sissy, and God, it didn't look good. Not a good image for Roman Reigns, in my opinion. It wasn't a really good promo segment, to be honest. I'm just going to say that. Anyway, after that, we have RVD versus Seth Rollins. We were supposed to have this match last week on Raw. Rollins gets the win on this match with a sick curb stomp, by the way. It was a good curb stomp and great selling from RVD. You now have Ambrose coming out of the presence on the entrance. That was pretty cool. And then he basically just attacks Rollins, and that's it. That's all we got, and especially for a go-home show for SummerSlam, that is all we got. I'd have rather seen another segment, you know, because there was a few of these feuds which got quite a few segments in the show. One in particular I couldn't give two shits about, which I'll get to in a bit. But I just felt like Ambrose should have had some time on the mic or something, because you just have Rollins running out, and then that was it really for them two. I liked how Ambrose come out of the present though. That was cool. That was entertaining. I liked that. It was a bit different. You know, it was funny because it showed, because that would be something Ambrose would do. So I liked that. But I just felt like he should have had another segment or something. Because after this segment come one of the shittiest things ever. Because I'm not into this at all. I was never into it to begin with. We're gonna get to it anyway. Stephanie basically just comes down, and she gets some girl called Megan come to the ring, and she's just a physical therapist for Daniel Bryan. And she says she can no longer be his physical therapist Because apparently she's been having an affair with Daniel Bryan. You know, the funny thing is, right, on Twitter, Claire Lynch was trending, and that was an angle they did in TNA. And they look pretty damn similar. Claire Lynch and this Megan girl look pretty damn similar, which I found quite funny. And then you have Brie coming down. Alright. And this gets the award for the worst acting ever. Megan sucked as an actor. Brie sucks as an actor, and so does Stephanie. You had Brie coming down thinking, oh, you can't do this, you have an affair. It was terrible. This was terrible. It was garbage. Alright. And then she slaps Megan, and then puts the worst yes log I've ever seen on Stephanie McMahon. Fuck this segment, and fuck it after the segment when we get to the other segment of this shit. Fuck this. I couldn't give two shits about this. As a drama student, right? Someone who acts. That was the worst acting I've ever fucking seen in my life. That was horrible. I watch wrestling to watch wrestling. By the way, we didn't even get that much wrestling on the show. About an hour again. We get this silly segment instead. Yeah, this is what makes me want to tune out a fucking Raw. You know, they'll plug the fucking network away all the fucking time. That makes me not want to buy it. I probably won't ever buy it, by the way. But they show me a segment like this. That just proves I shouldn't buy it. That sucks. I couldn't give two shits about this feud. Alright, this storyline. It's not for me. If you like it, more power to you. And don't let my opinion make you think, oh, I don't like it anymore. Don't. You know, I'm not out here to make people change their minds. I'm just here to just tell you guys my opinion on what I see on Raw and how I view it. This segment, this fucking feud, I fucking hate. It's boring. And the fact this is like a main fucking match at SummerSlam is a joke. The fact these are some of the main segments on Raw which have been closing the show, mind you, is a joke. I couldn't give a shit about this. Really couldn't. And after that, we have Swagger versus Cesaro. What the fuck was this? Cesaro tapping out to Jack Swagger. Fuck this. What on earth? After this, we come to probably one of my favourite segments of the show. I really like this. Jericho and Bray Wyatt face-to-face segment. You know what was funny about this? You have Michael Cole introduce it and Bray Wyatt just like pretty much go. Pretty much go. Boring ass Michael Cole. Oh my god. Thank god he was out of that segment. But this segment was really good. It was really good stuff. I thought it was different as well from Bray Wyatt. Yeah, this face-to-face promo with Bray Wyatt and Jericho. There was intensity. You know, believability as well. And by the way, it was good acting. I thought this was probably one of the best segments of the show. And I know it wasn't wrestling, you know, a wrestling match or whatever. But it didn't last for too long. It was just interesting, this segment. And it was one of my favourite segments of the show. Because I know this is the ultimate building up for going to be a pretty damn good match, I think, at SummerSlam. Where I think the result's going to be good as well. Because it's just going to be Bray Wyatt versus Jericho. And I was happy for this segment because it only had Bray Wyatt and not the other two members of the Wyatt family. It just had Bray Wyatt and Jericho facing off. Because at SummerSlam it's just going to be Jericho and Bray Wyatt facing off and battling it out at SummerSlam. And I think it's going to end up going to be a better match than they had at Battleground. And I'm looking forward to that. It's one of the main matches I'm looking forward to. Seriously, I think this segment's brought me on that match. I tell you, it was really good stuff. Really good stuff. I enjoyed this quite a lot. Anyway, after this, we come to AJ Lee versus Eva Marie. The match was fucking garbage. You have Paige coming down, distracts AJ Lee, and Eva Marie gets the win, which was dumb. Paige then says some garbage, which I couldn't give a shit about, to be honest. It lasted longer than the match itself. And something I saw in this match was that Eva Marie, right, after the match, she blew a kiss, right? She was fine. She was acting fine, yeah? And then after Paige was talking, she was on the floor being hurt. What the fuck was that? What the hell was going on there? You want to talk about bad acting? That is bad acting. And then AJ Lee beats up at the match. This was a fucking waste, alright? A fucking waste. They could have done something different for this AJ Lee and Paige feud heading into SummerSlam. This is the go-home show, by the way. A very important show to sell people on the pay-per-view. Will this match sell people on the pay-per-view? No. It wouldn't. This sucks. It's a fucking waste, is what it was. It sucks. Straight up. After this, it was something else which wouldn't sell me on a pay-per-view. With Cena coming out with his new merch, which looks silly as fuck. Alright, looks silly as fuck. I know that people are probably going to be saying that, you know, Cena brought some intensity to his promo, but in my opinion, I don't think he did. Because his intensity is a joke. It's a joke, is what it is. He says that he's not laying down for Lesnar because he doesn't deserve it. Okay. Well, I don't think that's true, to be honest. I think Lesnar does deserve it, personally. Anyway, after that, John Cena kisses our ass by saying, "This is your house, not Brock Lesnar's." Yeah, fuck me. Fuck me. It's the same old shit with this guy, where he kisses ass. Alright, let me kiss your ass. You know those gold finders, the metal finders where they, you know, those kind of looks like a Hoover or something. It's like a scanner. It scans the ground, checking for metal and stuff. Well, John Cena's one of those, and he's one of those, right? And for that, it's his ass. So it scans for ass so he can kiss. Seriously, this fucking sucked, this promo segment. I can't stand John Cena. It was boring, garbage, trash, whatever you want to call it. I hated this segment. John Cena sucks, straight up. Really does suck. Alright, the fact this guy has been on the same spot for 9 years. And that just tells you, you know, what I think. You know, imagine your favourite TV show being the same old shit for 9 years with the same exact ending for 9 years. You fucking throw away person, you know, really. You throw away. This fucking sucks. Something else what sucked from this show, okay, was Brie getting arrested. Who the fuck cares? Not me. I thought it sucked. I don't care about this feud. Okay, I really don't. The fact, I mean, I've just said that this is the main when the main match is on SummerSlam. And this is how they're building up the match. And what the fuck, man? I'm getting pissed off. Very pissed off, I really am. So I have to sit through this shit. This is what WWE has come to. The WWF has come to. From The Rock, well, from Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, then to John Cena, and then this. It's a fucking joke. And I stand by my word with Brock Lesnar and John Cena at SummerSlam. If Brock Lesnar wins, I'll keep on watching. But if John Cena wins, I'll blow up. I will. I'll blow up. But this Brie and Stephanie McMahon feud, I couldn't give two shits about it because the match is going to suck. The acting has been horrendous. The way they've gone about it sucks as well with this affair. Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck believes it either? The hell? Anyway, after that we have Ziggler versus Slater. Ziggler hits a zigzag on Miz. Goes to attack. Ziggler basically just tries to be on Miz. Gets counted out. Heath Slater wins. And then Ziggler ultimately hits a zigzag on Heath Slater. After that we have Orton versus Sheamus. It was okay. The RKO was very good. It was a really nice, clean RKO. I think it was pretty pristine, that. It was pretty clean, that. I really did like that RKO. It was a good RKO, shall we say. Anyway, after that we have the main attraction of the show, which was Hogan's birthday celebration. You have a Hogan video package. You have Ric Flair, woo, coming down. You have Paul Orndorff coming down. Roddy Piper comes down, and then the New World Order for life. New World Order. NWO come down. Kevin Nash and well, no, not Kevin. Yeah, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. And then he said Razor Ramon, but technically it's Scott Hall. Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. Nash basically goes to sing Happy Birthday to to Hogan, sorry, and then Lesnar comes out. Get my words mixed up because I've just been pissed off. Alright, this show. Lesnar interrupts, and then Cena comes down. And then Lesnar gets out of the ring. That's it. And there's just a bit of a stare off, which I thought was all right because they haven't touched, which is different actually because their match at Extreme Rules before that they're building up. They actually touched and Lesnar destroyed him, by the way. But I'm glad they haven't touched yet. And at SummerSlam, I hope Lesnar destroys that cunt. I really do. I hope he fucking runs rings around him and throws him around. I really do. It makes him his bitch. That's what I want. Anyway, this Raw overall. To be honest, right, throughout this Raw, I was not impressed. The opener was good. Jericho and Bray was good. Orton and Sheamus, it had a nice touch to it at the end. But the rest of the show, and Hogan's birthday celebration, of course, I liked. But apart from all that, I thought the show sucks. A lot of that sucked. Alright, what I just didn't mention. Now, overall, my verdict on the show. I mean, the last segment was good. Alright, and then the Jericho and Bray was good. Overall, guys, I think I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. I wasn't impressed with this show at all. But the last 7 pretty much saved the show. Jericho and Bray was good, like I said, and the opener was good. But a 3 out of 10. The next review I'll be doing is SummerSlam. Well, actually, I'll be doing a SummerSlam preview predictions video, so I'll do that for you guys. But a SummerSlam review. I'm either going to be mad or I'm going to be happy. I'm just going to say that. I just don't know anymore. But anyway, guys, screw my lines. Anyway, guys, until next time, see ya.